This build I have for you today is for solos, duos and trios, and will take a minimum of 24 rockets to the tool cupboard and 50 rockets to reach all the storages. The entrance to the base uses a trick where a ladder can be clipped through a sheet metal wall. I did not discover this myself and got the inspiration from base builder Evil Worst. This base will take you back 15,000 metal fragments, 5,000 stone and 200 high qual. The upkeep of the base is 3,000 metal fragments, 2,000 stone and 50 high qual every day, which is easily manageable for a solos, duo or a trio. In this video I'm going to show you how to build a starter for this base and the order that you should expand the starter for the best progression, especially on wipe day. This is a really simple base and it can be easily completed on the first day of wipe. This base has lots of storage, great roof access, and 2 minicopter pads. The core of the base is a bunker system, as you can see, where you use the doors to push you underneath the armoured roof, and the only way to enter the base without access to the doors is by blowing straight through the roof. This is what makes the base so expensive to raid. As a larger group, it's not completely ideal having to use the doors to push yourself through, and therefore this main core can mainly be used as a storage when you go offline, and the rest of the base can be used during the day. And now for what you all came for, the actual build. So the starter base is just a simple 2x1, upgrade all of that to stone with a triangle airlock. The door frame always needs to be facing outwards or else the bunker will not work. Place your doors and place your tool cupboard facing towards you. Here I'm just going to show you, for me, the best way to make a 2x1 starter: workbench right next to the door, furnaces next to the workbench, and then a frame with boxes next to the tool cupboard. For me this is the most spacious way of building a 2x1 starter, and I will always do mine this way. Of course at this point you'd have definitely sealed off your base, but I wanted some extra light so I left it open. Now your 2x1 starter is completed, so you can go off and farm for expansion. Once you're ready to expand, you can move on to the next step. Now, clear everything inside the 2x1, replace the workbench and the furnaces with another frame, and fill the frame up with boxes. Once you have done that, you are now ready to expand the base. You're going to want to place the triangles in the following formation and stand in that particular triangle so you can place the roof. Upgrade the roof to stone. Note that it will only work if the roof is either stone or armoured. Do not upgrade it to sheet metal as it will no longer act as a bunker. Place the door facing inwards, and therefore now that can be used to push you through. Fill out the floor with the rest of the triangles and upgrade them all to stone for now. Fill out all the walls but leave the frame as wood because these will later be destroyed to make another storage room. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all these walls and floors to sheet metal now, as this is what you will eventually want to do. I'm going to also upgrade the bunker to armoured because this is also what you're going to have to do at some point in the wipe. Remember to upgrade the airlock and the roof as well as this door frame there, as that one can be blown up and the bunker can be accessed. Place down your doors, and now we'll work on the second floor. Surround the floor with walls and upgrade them all to sheet metal. You want this floor to be sheet metal as the majority of the storage that's not in the bunker is going to be held right here. Make sure these walls are both facing outwards, as those will be 2 storage rooms. Same goes for this wall here. Place triangles, fill up the whole ceiling, except for one triangle where roof access. Place a half wall and a triangle and destroy the half wall, upgrade the triangle to stone, and start placing wall frames. This base is going to rely on lots of garage doors to give it extra protection. Furnaces can be placed downstairs along with a tier 2. Place a wall frame in this storage room here, fill it up with boxes. For the other 2 storages, place half walls and triangles again, upgrade the triangles to stone and remove the half walls. Repeat this on both sides. Place your frames and your boxes. In this room you can place whatever you want. I've decided to go with a research table and a repair bench, but you could place research table beds, you could just place 2 beds, you could place 2 bags, it's completely up to you. Start filling the frames and fill them all up with garage doors. Honeycomb the armoured 2x1 and block yourself into this particular honeycomb. Upgrade sheet metal and then clip the ladder through the wall. You do this by just aiming slightly higher and you should be able to get it right inside the wall. Climb up the ladder and get out. Don't do what I did and fall back in the other honeycomb. And then you can seal off those 3 triangles. Remember to complete the honeycomb on the other 2 sides. Place an airlock. Remember to check that the ladder actually works on the outside. It will work, but if you've placed it a little bit too high, you might find it tricky to jump onto it. Make sure you test it before you upgrade all this to metal, or else it might waste your time. Now, destroy the front door, replace it with a sheet metal wall, and turn this into another loot room. Make the 2 minicopter pads with triangles and upgrade them all to stone. Create your little channel in the center that will link the 2 minicopter pads. Make sure this wall is faced inside. This wall can be soft side as this comes from the outside of the base. Place your wall frames and garage doors. I'm going to speed the rest of the build up, as the last bit is just placing windows, window bars, etc. And that is the build. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like. If you made it this far, I really appreciate every comment I get. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.